Hello everyone and welcome back to Twilight of the Spirits. Alright, the Disweld Empire. Though first we have a short scene here. Once again with that music I really like. What in the world happened here? Look, it's Samson's airship. Oh my god! It's been shot down. We have to find Samson. Hello. Boomer, what happened? Huh? If it isn't Karg, what in the world happened here? We were following Darkham and we tried to enter Disweld, but then this thing here. You didn't know about the anti-aircraft artillery fire. Of course we knew. But if we took the time to find another way in, we would have lost track of Darkham. We gotta stop that Darkham as fast as we can, otherwise it's all over. That's why we decided to bulldoze our way in. So that's what happened to you guys. Then the captain ordered all of his men to abandon ship before we got to the curtain of death. But Buster and me refused to jump. We had decided to stay by the captain's side no matter what. So what happened to Samson? We went off to chase Darkham. He tried to hide it from us, but he was hurt worse than us even. Samson's looking for a big showdown with Darkham, but Darkham's got those nasty royal guards with him. He'll never make it out on his own. Listen, Carr, you gotta help the captain out. We wish we could lend a hand, but if in these conditions we just end up getting in the way. Ugh. Boomer, I don't want anything to happen to Samson either. We'll hunt that Darkham down like the dog he is. We're about to march right into the Hornet's Nest, guys. The Disweld Empire. But won't they have really strict security set up? Most likely. We need to figure out a way to distract the guards and find out where Darkham is. There's no need to go sneaking around. Huh? What are you talking about? Don't worry, just leave it to me. We're just going to march right in. Whatever you say. You gotta go after Darkham. The captain should be there too. Captain, please don't die. Lieutenant Colonel Tatiana, you're alive. Yeah, last time I checked. I'm sorry. It's just that Emperor Darkham had announced that you had met a glorious death in battle, helping obtain the Firestone at the volcano of Apistia. A glorious death in battle. I was quite close to dying, but I managed to escape at the last second. Is that so? Well, it is good to see you alive, ma'am. And who do you have with you? Just some mercenaries I hired. I have them with me as backup. Alright then. Anyway, Lieutenant Colonel, if you do not mind, I will go notify HQ of your return. Hey, do you think that's such a good idea, letting him notify HQ like that? Don't worry, I doubt the Disweld army knows I've switched sides on them. You're right, probably right. Well, if it does happen to reach Darkham's ears, it might arouse a little suspicion. You know, I just had a thought. Between her joining us and now, I don't think we fight a single Disweld soldier. So yeah, that would check out. Like, they don't know she's with us now. But intelligence from out here on the fringes doesn't get to the top levels that easily. It's a huge organization after all. You're exactly right. But you know, it's a little hard line to people who used to work under me. Tatiana, I know how you feel, but now is not... I know. Let's try to find out whatever we can about Darkham. Okay. Alright. So, there's not a lot going on in this town, but there are some good shops. Are you an upper-class guy? I ain't supposed to talk to them lower-class folk. Long live Lord Darkham. So, don't you think Diswald is like the most powerful nation in the whole world? We're totally crushing everyone else in the world with our economic power and our military might. All thanks to Lord Darkham getting his hand on the Earth Spirit Stone. The Earth Spirit Stone has given this country growth and prosperity like never seen before. Long live Lord Darkham. You know what? I heard that besides the Earth Spirit Stone, Lord Darkham has got his hands on other great Spirit Stones as well. He's such an amazing person, don't you think? Thanks to Lord Darkham, Diswald is definitely moving up in the world. Long live Lord Darkham. Yeah, the people of this town definitely do talk like they're living in a dictatorship, you know? Sometimes I have my daughter look down into the slums, just so she knows where she'll end up living if she does bad things. Or forgets her loyalty to Lord Darkham. Making sure she understands the difference between the upper class and the lower class is definitely the best way to raise up a faithful follower of Lord Darkham, don't you think so? My mom always tells me to be a good girl, or else I'll end up in those, like those people who live below. But I don't know, it seems like they get to have more fun down there. I mean, everyone here says you can't tell any jokes about Lord Darkham or nothing like that. That's because you never know who's listening. Even your own neighbor might turn you into the army or something. I feel like I have to constantly be looking over my shoulder living up here. So you're the mercenaries Lieutenant Colonel Tatiana picked up, huh? You know, as a kid, that might have been my first time seeing Lieutenant and Colonel abbreviated like that. I heard about it over the radio. Don't go slowing the Lieutenant Colonel down, you got that? I don't know army ranks. Like, is that correct? Like, are Lieutenant Colonel two separate ranks? Or can they be put together like that? My mommy told me the people living down below are real bad people, but my friend Mikey got sent down there a while ago. Mikey ain't done nothing bad. His dad just accidentally stepped on a poster of Lord Darkham that was laying on the ground, that's all. I sure do miss Mikey. The Megeist, the flying ship, came back to town recently. But when it did, I heard gunshots and explosions from when it landed. Our army guys must have been giving it to the bad guys. Kick their butts, Diswald. I hate keeping guard around here, man. Whenever I go to the metal fence, there's this crazy dog that comes barking out of nowhere, that stupid mutt. And I can't even change my route or nothing. When it first comes out, it scares the living daylights out of me, man. I can't stand it. There are an awful lot of people to talk to as well. I think you can actually go down to the slums, and there's even people down there. A long time ago, my fiancé got arrested on treason charges and was sent up to the prison. Even after he got out, he's been forced to live in a horrible life down here in the slums. And then he got sick and has been that way ever since. Right now, I've come down here to try and find him after all these years. Down these stairs are the slums where the low-class citizens live. All the ex-cons, people who don't pay their taxes on time, and those not totally loyal to Emperor Darkham have been moved down to the area below. Now, if you may be tagging along with the Lieutenant Colonel, but watch your step, alright, pal? Don't go wandering around down there if you don't have to. Do you swear your allegiance to Lord Darkham? Let's just say so. You may not be from around here, but I think you'll do just fine. But let me tell you one thing. This place here is the slums where the lower-class citizens live. You seem like you probably fit in better with the upper-class citizens, so you should probably get yourself up there real quick, you hear? Alright then. Put him down. Call him a name. That Darkham bastard could go to hell! Whoa, you had a lot of guts saying that. I like you. You know what? I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. The leader of the Moonstone gang, Samson, has sneaked into this here town. Said he was following Lord Darkham, but I saw he was hurt bad. We took Samson in, being real careful as to not be seen by the Diswald army soldiers here, and patched him up real good. Then we dressed him up like a wounded soldier and sneaked him out of town. So he's alive and well. That's good to know. I actually forgot they explained what happened to him down here. Wow. Who are you? Huh? We got sent down here to the slums because my dog here barked at Lord Darkham. My mom's lost her head over the whole thing, but it doesn't bother me one bit. It's the army at fault for getting so mad over a dog barking. They're the ones that should be ashamed of themselves. Why does a normal-ass NPC have a whole dialogue portrait? What? And see, when I hold him in my arms, I'm not cold at all. What? Okay. Seeing my children's sleeping faces helps take away a little of the pain of life in the slums. But I just hope that one time they grow up, we won't have this silly class system anymore. I don't want them to have to suffer the same hardships I've had to all my life. Ever heard of Lieutenant Colonel Tatiana, Lord Darkham's right-hand woman? That girl used to live in the slums here, you know. Really? When she was still but a wee lass, she was so small and skinny she looked like she'd get blown away at the first big gust of wind. Tatiana lost her folks when she was a youngster. With no other relatives, she was forced to live here in the slums to survive. She was real sharp, way ahead of her peers, but if she hadn't been noticed by Lord Darkham 15 years ago, she'd probably still be here with us today, stuck in the slums forever. The Emperor saw her potential and sent her to the school for upper-class kids, raising her as a scientist. Tatiana did her best to not let the Emperor down and pay him back for everything, gaining his favor and trust by always moving ahead with new research to carry on. The lodgings here were built by Tatiana when she had made it all the way to the rank of Lieutenant Colonel. Thanks to her, life is much nicer down here. We owe a lot to her. There's a lot of lore down here I forgot about. Wait, where does this connect to? Is that just down there? Yeah, it is. Oh my god. I got sent down here when I declared I was against the war. But you know what? I'm not totally against all war, no matter what the circumstances may be. Sometimes you just have no choice but to fight. But the Diswald army has clearly gone too far. I just can't imagine what could be so urgent that we have to attack all those other countries. Well, like, anything I say matters to the invincible Diswald army. You get sent down here to the slums even for saying one tiny bad thing against the army. But you know what I think? I doubt this establishment will last very long. According to what I heard, in a country called Epistia, their resistance army beat our big bad Diswald army. And if that's true, then maybe even this country we could... Oops, I guess I should watch my mouth. Don't want any troops to overhear this man. Kitties! That's Choco! Hold on a minute. Oh my god, I can never make that out when I play this on my old CRT. No one around but measly cat. Also, that sound volume on the cats is a little higher. You can actually read this. There's a picture here. That's all you can say. Meow, yes or no? We're here just in case we get any imbeciles trying to rebel against the against Emperor Darkim. If anyone does decide to try anything, it'd probably be these lowlifes here. That's why our guard is tighter here than in the other areas. Pretty logistical, don't you think? Hey, we don't get too many outsiders here too often. Right now, it's prohibitive for people to travel here, let alone immigrate here. Listen, if any other troops tried to stop you, just yell, "Long live Lord Darkim." If you do that, they'll probably let you off without arresting you. Patrolling this place gives me the creeps, man. I know that thing's just a statue, but I swear I can feel its eyes following me around. I don't know why, but that just kind of gave me the idea of, like, what if you could fight that as a super boss, like in Mother 3? So, the shops here have... Good dog. The shops here have the best items you can purchase in the game. Diamond coating... a bunch of stuff. You can get more of these for Tatiana if you want. Pitcher's Tail. Ancient writings on how to throw far. It raises your throw stat, which is a weird stat to try and raise, but okay. Gale Headband, just purchasable. Scroll of Evasion. That might be worth it. And then we have some new items for the airship as well. You can purchase Dill's bombs here. Lieutenant Colonel Tatiana, I heard what happened. It is good to see you alive and well, ma'am. Thanks. By any chance, do you plan to return to the battleship Megeist? Huh? I'm not sure. Is there going to be a problem? Ma'am, well, after returning, the Megeist was attacked by a group of Deimos. It is still under attack now. A group of Deimos? Yes, ma'am. The group appears to be made up of a Drakir and other species of Deimos as well. It's Dark's gang. And is Lord Darkim there too? Rest assured, Emperor Darkim has evacuated the area of his captive Lilia in tow. Evacuated the area. So where is he now? He is currently en route to Malui's Tower. Malui's Tower? But why would he be heading there? That I do not know. We have only been ordered to block off all roads so that a group of Deimos cannot enter the town. Alright, I'll head straight to Malui's Tower as well and ask for his orders there. And we have our next destination. So you're the mercenaries that Lieutenant Colonel Tatiana picked up, huh? I heard about it over the radio. Don't go slowing the Lieutenant Colonel down, you got that? He is a brave hero, the pride of the land. Follow Lord Darkim, for he will not lead you astray. Long live Lord Darkim. All you have to do, by the way, is talk to those 3 soldiers up there and to figure out where to go, when you can actually just leave and head on to the next area. Yeah, there's really nothing of note there, aside from, like, no missions or anything, no... Like, it's just, it's just the shops. And I guess a Choco Easter egg. I'm kind of disappointed that you can't go here as the humans, because they did mention that they'll sell to anyone, and I think it'd be kind of funny to, like, see that be brought to fruition. think I'm gonna get a little ways into this dungeon and then end the episode there, because, the end of this dungeon is the end of Karg's 6th chapter, and it is a point of no return in terms of, I think... Oh, whoops. In terms of, I think, getting the secret party member for Karg's team as well. And I absolutely want to get that before we head into endgame. There he is. Samson. Are you alright? Karg? Is that... What the hell happened to you? I had planned on taking on Darkham, even if it meant sacrificing Lilia. But things don't always go like you plan them, huh? Welcome to my masterpiece, the Malui's Tower. What do you think? It's quite the exquisite piece of workmanship, is it not? Why have you brought me here? Just what do you think you're going to get me to do here? You'll just have to wait until we get to the top to find that out. This dictator here is attempting to resurrect the ultimate weapon. And he's going to use the 5 Great Spirit Stones and you. Samson? Well, what do we have here? You miscreant. So I guess you're not just some petty bandit, are you? There's nothing here that would entice a thief, which means you are either after my life, or else you just feel you have to rescue this little damsel in distress. You scoundrel, you couldn't possibly... I've heard enough from you. Prepare yourself, Darkham. Don't tell me you're actually going to fire that thing. From that range, you may accidentally hit Lilia as well, you know. It doesn't matter. Lilia just might be better off that way anyway. What did you just say? Oh my god, I forgot he said that. Wow. I know there will be more creeps like you trying to take advantage of Lilia's powers for years to come, which is why right here and now... Stop, what does a petty crook like you know about anything? I shall not allow you to interfere with my noble scheme. Don't worry about me, just shoot, Samson. I mean, father. She knew. Lilia, how did you know? I would rather die than be used for the ultimate weapon in this evil scheme. Quiet, girl. Forgive me, Fiona. Lilia, please forgive me. Why? Those guys are creepy, dude. Forgive our late arrival. I am glad you are safe, Your Majesty. Good work. That was a close call. Oh, Father, but why? You could have had me, had you not hesitated. Samson. Wait, if he's Lilia's father, that would make his name Wise, would it not? How ironic. A man who threw away love losing his life over love. How pathetic. Father, I'm so sorry. If I had known it would turn out like this, I never got a chance to sing to you. Darkham took Lilia. They headed for the top of the tower. Hurry. There's no time. Please, you must save Lilia. Hang in there, Samson. We'll get you patched up right away. Lilia can hear it. You and your mother singing together. It's so beautiful. No, you can't. Samson, you just can't die. Darkham, you bastard. I swear I'll never let you get away with this. I really liked Samson. You can come around here, and this is actually the place where I think the third Draguza fights, but there's no, like, treasure here or anything. You can see that, though. God, that is ominous. Right. Yep, there's a chest here. Super duper bombs. Feels appropriate to give them to her. PA-200 Intruders Commando.
I'm coming for you! Go! Gotcha!
What idiot dares defy me? You challenge me? Yeah! You enjoy that?
Oh my god. Whoa! Holy, oh my god!
I won't forget this humiliation.
I don't think I've ever seen an enemy gang up on a single character like that before. Do I have an item that can revive her? I don't know if I can revive her. Oh, that will be a good use of that.
Once I get you, you'll never escape. Fire Sling! Ha!
I'm gonna give my turn back to you, so you can go ahead and use a Fire Sling again.
Here I come! Oh, shooting stars, smash our enemies! Fire Sling! Ha!
No one knows resurrection! Wait, hold on a minute. Oh my god! Yep, let's do it.
Strike from above! Go for it, Big Owl!
That was worth it.
I'm coming for you! That's right! You'll never defeat me!
Karg, you just went!
Ours now.
Ugh. Take it easy, huh? Here I come. I'll take that. Hi-ya! Ha! Yeah! Oh!
I can't lose a battle of strength. Hand that over. It's on. I've been waiting for this. All right. That's right.
Ah, someone else can grab that.
Let's go. Woohoo! All right. Go.
Ugh. Oh, no. What's this?
That'll kill.
Fly, fly, flames of fury. Heat cannon. Better than ever.
Okay, so I've learned it is time to get revive spells. Jesus Christ, I've never seen enemies gang up on a single character like that before. Who even gets a resurrection spell? You do. I could have sworn Paulette did as well. Actually, are there any special moves that can revive? Steel level 2. Interesting. That is actually really interesting. You don't see, like, level 2 variants of other spells really ever. Oh. Yeah. That is, I believe, the equivalent to Magic Shield that the Deimos can get. Okay. And we'll do this. Alright, I'll see you folks later. Thanks for watching.